Welcome to Opposite Realities, where we try to find reality in an increasingly unreal world. The goal of this channel is to help you find yourself and to take control of the direction of your life. Before starting any journey, it is important to know exactly where you are. Every journey has a beginning, so let's begin. The first thing we must do is stop. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath, clear your mind, open your eyes again, and take a look around. It is important to get a good look at exactly where you are and how you got here. Our lives are the sum total of all the steps we have taken to get to this point. These steps are made up of choices. Every day we are faced with making choices, big and small, and the quality of the choices we make determine the quality of the life we enjoy. From this point onward, we will try to improve the quality of the choices we make in hope of improving the quality of our life. Quality, of course, is a relative word, and its definition varies from person to person. The quality of our choices depends on the tools we have on hand to make these choices. Some of us are blessed with more or better tools to aid us in our choices, while others of us have nothing better than a hammer or screwdriver. You might be surprised what can be done with only one tool. The title of this first video is called Gratitude. Gratitude is called the parent of all virtues, and virtue is the foundation of a meaningful life. It is important that you start your journey with a positive outlook. Your outlook makes a big difference. It is the lens through which you see the world. The best way to have a positive outlook is to be grateful. It's ironic today that many people see little in our world for which to be grateful, and that is my first example of an opposite reality. It is an odd fact of human nature that we prefer to see things in a negative way. We like scary movies, tragic stories, and watch things like car races partly because we are excited by the possibility of a crash. Because of all this, we tend not to see or understand clearly the good things in our lives, or to feel gratitude for them. If you read or watch the news, or talk about current events with your friends, co-workers, or family members, you're more likely to be worried or to complain than to be grateful. And that is a shame, because all of us have very much to be grateful for. We really do. Today we live in unprecedented prosperity, health, and comfort, and we enjoy unprecedented longevity. Yet, at the same time, we live in a society in which depression and anxiety are major health issues. When I was younger, I often heard the expression, "Every cloud has a silver lining." But today we seem to believe that every silver lining is a cloud. Rather than see the negative in a positive way, we see positive things in a negative way. Another example of an opposite reality, and another example of the human tendency toward negativity. Human beings are very much swayed by their emotions, but some emotions are stronger than others, and emotions can be addicting. Those dark thoughts which cloud your vision and tie you up inside cause chemical reactions within your body. These reactions are addictive, and addictions, as we all know, are very hard to defeat. It is hard to feel gratitude for the blessings in life when we are blinded to them, when we are so focused on negativity and darkness that we can't see the light around us. Sadly, negativity and darkness are profitable to large segments of today's society. The news media wouldn't make much money reporting positive news. Politicians would not get many votes by telling everyone how great things are. Doctors and pharmaceutical companies would not get as many patients or prescriptions if people were told there was nothing wrong with them. For better or worse, we live in a world in which exploiting negativity and darkness is a global business. This is one thing for which we should not be grateful. However, it is possible to clear away the darkness and negativity, and that is to simply open your eyes. I hope you are enjoying the video clips which I'm playing along with my monologue. These are not stock footage which I bought online. These were shot by myself while I was out riding around on my bicycle. It's wonderful for me to be able to go to the places where I shoot these clips, be able to see the beauty of nature and the beauty of the world in which we live. When you open your senses and close your mind to see nature, the warmth of the sun, to feel the wind and the sound of the waves, you see that which is. When you see that which is, rather than what you think which is, the darkness and negativity must move aside. We live in a beautiful and varied world of sun and stars, wind and rain, hot and cold, seas and deserts. We must be grateful for living in this world. The world is real, and our reactions to the world are real. The darkness and negativity manufactured and sold for profit are not real. Take a moment to think about the things for which you should be grateful. When you think of these things, use perspective. That is, don't focus completely on yourself. Look at yourself in relation to others and in relation to time. The world is not just you and what you are doing and thinking right now. The world is a culmination of the labor of countless generations which made it what it is today. How serious are my complaints of today when I compare them to the complaints of a person who lived 100 years ago? My grandfather grew up in a farming family, and he had 11 siblings. He was sent to work in a factory at the age of 8, and he began doing heavy farm labor at the age of 12. Yet, every night, he and his family prayed before dinner and expressed thankfulness for their blessings. In my grandfather's day, getting a job at 8 was a blessing. The money which he and his siblings earned helped his parents to pay for and then enlarge their farm. For him, being able to do back-breaking work on his family's farm was a blessing. He was well-fed, well-clothed, and all the kids in his large family had shoes, which was a luxury for farm kids in those days. His adventures didn't end on the farm. At the age of 14, that is just 14 years old, he had volunteered for the army, and he was deployed to the Pacific to fight in World War II, a war which saw nearly every member of his troop die in action, and which left him disabled. Yet my grandfather loved his life. He took the good with the bad, knowing that both had value and meaning, and made him a better man than he might otherwise have been. I am grateful that I didn't have to work in a factory as a small child, or to work on a farm, or to enlist in the army and fight in a war instead of going to high school. I am grateful for my health, for my family, for the peace in which I live, for the electricity which gives me light, heating, and air conditioning. I am grateful that I can work, that my labor can add value to society and allow others to do the same. I am grateful that I can eat when I am hungry, drink when I am thirsty, walk when I want to walk, and sleep when I want to sleep. I am grateful to those who gave me life, to those whose work makes life better for myself, to those who took the time to teach me and to give me advice. I am grateful that I can see through the darkness and negativity and find the beauty which surrounds me. And I am grateful that you have taken the time to watch this video.